Hello, this is Blue Storm Wyvern, and I'm storming at you with another review. And today I'm bringing you my Trails from Zero collection. There's just these two things here. That we got the limited edition of the game, which came out on the 27th. Today is now the 30th, the last day of the month for September. And right next to it, we have a 1,000 piece puzzle that I'm going to just correspond with it. It's called In Good Company. I got both of these at the NIS video game store. And I've also pre-ordered the Trails to Azure, what I'm going to say the Trails to Azure collection. So I got for that, I got the limited edition of the game. I got the Evening at Michelin 1,000 piece puzzle, which is much like this. And I got the Azure Legends art print. So be sure to look forward to that when that comes out next year. So to get things started, let's look at the puzzle first, because this is just going to be very quick. So just look at the picture here. So we got the special support section, as they're called for those who are not familiar with this series. So right there you got the field leader Lloyd Bannings, he's right there. Next to him is Miss Ellie McDowell, who is the granddaughter of the mayor turned speaker Henry McDowell for Crossbell, the city-state that they all live in on Zemuria. And right back here you have Randy Orlando. And we have I guess you can say she kind of thinks of herself as Lloyd and Ellie's adopted daughter, so she took Lloyd's last name. Her name is but her first name is Kia. Right next to her is Tio Plato, who is like the brains of the group. And as you can see, they're kind of just doing some shopping at one of their local markets. And it looks like they're in their winter attire, because Kia's wearing some earmuffs, and Ellie and Lloyd and Tio are wearing long sleeve coats. Something you would normally see in the winter time. So in any case, so there's that, and you got the Trails from Zero logo right down there. You can see my face. That's alright. But there's that. And of course on the back, you got an even bigger picture of that same artwork. And it's called In Good Company. And right on the side, you can see Lloyd right there. And on the other side, you got Ellie. Okay, well then, apparently that was backwards, but there's that. Okay, so let's take a look at the game. So right up in the front here, you got Lloyd and Ellie right here. And got the Trails from Zero logo there. And right here you got some kind of artwork going on. I don't know what all that is, but there's the logo again. And on the back you get Tio and Randy. And you can kind of see some of the sky right along there. And right here on Lloyd and Ellie's side, you can see one of the buildings. And there's all the NIS America Falcom, which is the company that makes these games, and there's that on the top. Okay, well let's open it up. And we'll just kind of pick things out one at a time. So to start with, we have the game itself, the deluxe edition. You got all the characters right there up front. You're ready to get things started. And there's the NIS logo. There's the spine. And right here you have some premise on the back. So you can pause to read that if you choose to do so. And you got some pictures of the game. A little combat screen there. Talking to another one of the NPC characters. Okay, and of course I got the PS4 version. And I know from what I've heard is that the Switch version is better in terms of like content, I think is what it was, but graphic wise the PS4 version is a little more detailed. Take a look inside. You got the game disc right there, and you got a little dossier, and you got another artwork there. This is the soundtrack artwork, which we'll be looking at too. Of course, you take the disc out, and you got another cover there, which is similar to that. But I'm just going to keep it on the one that's... I'm just going to keep it on that one. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, we got some merchandise. So you can get a Lloyd plushie. And that's going to be the puzzle for Trails to Azure called An Evening at Michelin. And that is the Azure Legends art print. You can I think you can still pre-order these on the NIS store. What else do we have here? Okay, this is the for the digital soundtrack. So there's that. Anything on the back? And I got some other merch. You got the Fallen Hero art print, which I've already done a video for, and that's one of the Ease 8 Lacrimosa Donna art prints, one of two. Okay, I'm going to set this right there for now and look at the dossier. So here we have the special support section again. There's that same picture. Okay, and here we got Lloyd, Mr. Lloyd Bannings, and a little bio on him. And right next to him is the lovely Ellie McDowell. A little explanation on her, and you got some chibi forms of them right here. And there's an acrylic stand of these, and there's going to be one for Azure as well with the new recruits. The next we got Randy, and there's his little bio in chibi form. Then we got Tio, and all of her little info and her chibi artwork. Next we have this guy, Wazi Hemisphere, and he'll be one of the characters. These two will be in Azure as well. There's his info. Next to him is the beautiful Noelle Seeker, and there's her bio. You can pause to read these at your leisure. And next we have some artwork. All the different sites of Crossbell. And this is the little boat that takes you to the Michelin Wonderland theme park, which is what you can see in the background here. You got the Ferris wheel there. Of course, if you've played Trails of Cold Steel 4, you'll remember that. And there's the town square with the big iconic bell. There's part of a district, and another one, and that's the Arc and CL Theater. which will also be playing a big part in both this and Azure. And here's another part of another one of the districts. Here's one with the big fountain. Got, what does that say? Oh, it says ocean. But there's that, and that's Morges. That's probably where they're at on the puzzle. That's the local bakery. So there's the dossier. So there's the game itself. So I'm just going to kind of set these up. Next thing we'll look at. Alright, this is going to be like an acrylic stand. So I'm not going to assemble it. I'll take it out of the package. But yeah, so here we have Lloyd and Ellie. Next we have Tio. And Randy. Move this over. And here is the base that they'll stand on. And once again, there's the logo. So I'll put the base back in this little package here. Yeah, I wanted to wait till I got the puzzle so I could do this review. Okay, I'll just set that aside for now. Okay, next thing to look at is the soundtrack. So there's that same artwork that was on the dossier. So there's that, Anthems of Crossbell, and here are the songs. You got 10 of them. I'm going to take it off camera so I can take the shrink wrap off. Okay, so, and inside there's the disc. Anything on the back? No, just blank. And right there we got a artwork of a train. Orbital train is how they'll call it. So there is the soundtrack. I'm just going to have the box off camera so I can do this better and you can see everything. Next we have the Steelbook. And it's got all 4 characters circling around the SSS police badge. On the back it's got the logo again. And inside you got another district of Crossbell. And that's pretty cool artwork. I'll pull the camera back to reveal everything. Okay, next we have the cloth poster, which is like an extension of this. It'll show all 4 characters. So, because I don't want to open it up right now because it's huge. But yeah, so there's that. Just kind of show that off a little. Let's put that right there. And finally, the hardcover art book. So there's part of the Zemurian continent. You got the Calvard logo there. There's where it says Crossbell State. And then there's Laburel, where the Trails in the Sky trilogy takes place. And right there is the Erebonia emblem, the Golden Stallion. And right up there it says Principality of Remiferia, which is where Tio is originally from. Okay, so we got Lloyd there, and there's a more full, fleshed out detail of his backstory. So just kind of pause to read. I'll try and leave enough leeway there. There he is in his 3 different costumes. And there's that. It says he's 18 in this game, so he's like high school age or college age. And there's Ellie. And she's also 18 in this game. And there's more of her backstory. And there's a couple of her outfits. Next up is Randy. Kind of get as much of a full body shot as I can. He's 21. And there's a couple of his outfits. And there's that artwork. Then Tio. And there's her story. And there's her 3 outfits. Next is Wazi. And there's his bio. And he's 17. So he's really young. And there's 2 of his outfits. Well, 2 more. Next we have Noelle. And she's also 17. Yeah, she's still part of the Guardian Force, so she knows Randy. CGF, Crossbow Guardian Force. And there's her 2 outfits. And next we got some more artwork. There's the In Good Company artwork right there. And there they are having fun in the pool. There they are at a party. this is what the cloth poster is going to look like, all folded out. So there's that, and there's that art. There's that picture again. And there's these 4 pictures again. And those. Trying to get this done as quick as possible. My battery's starting to run out. Saw these in the dossier. And there's that picture. That was in the Steelbook. And you got these 4. 6. Didn't see those. 8. Oh wow. And there we have these are called enigmas, if I remember from watching it a while back. That's their version of the Arcus. And they pretty much have the same features as the Arcus does. Yeah, the Enigma, as it says right there. And this one says "Let's Rock," so that's most likely Randy's. And that's Tio's, because she's got a Mishi accessory. She's a big Mishi fan, for those who don't know. And there's their weapons, all splayed out. Got Tio's Orbital Staff and one of Lloyd's Tonfas and Ellie's gun. And got Randy's halberd right there. So, there is that. Okay, let's see. Oops. Okay, so there it is. My entire Trails from Zero collection. So yeah, this is now available. So you can, I think you can still you might still be able to get it on the NI, or if you can. If not, you may have to pick it up on eBay. That's what I had to do for the Lacrimosa of Donna Collector's Edition, because I didn't know any better when I first discovered it. But in any case, there it is. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.